Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Motivational Mentor. Today's topic is one that every single one of us has faced at some point in life. How do you stay motivated when you feel like quitting? Let's be honest. Life is tough. There are moments when your body says, "I'm tired." Your mind says, "I can't do this anymore." And your heart whispers, "Just give up." It happens to all of us. Students struggling with endless exams, entrepreneurs who pour their soul into a business that isn't taking off, parents balancing work and family, or even athletes training day after day without seeing results. That heavy feeling of wanting to quit is universal. But here's the truth. Winners and losers feel the same pain. The difference is winners push through it. In this video, we're going to uncover exactly how you can keep pushing forward when everything inside you screams, quit. I'll share stories, strategies, and mindset shifts that will keep you moving no matter how heavy life feels right now. So let's dive in. The nature of motivation. First, let's clear up a huge misconception. Motivation isn't something you're born with, it's something you create. Think about it like this. Motivation is like fire. If you don't feed it, it burns out. Too many people wait around for motivation to magically appear, but here's the harsh reality. If you only act when you feel motivated, you'll never achieve anything great. Instead, you need to build habits and systems that keep the fire alive, even when you don't feel like it. So, when you feel like quitting, the first step is to understand that lack of motivation is natural. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. What matters is what you do next. Reason 1. Remember your why. The number one way to stay motivated is to go back to your why. Why did you start in the first place? Why did you begin this journey? Why does it matter to you? Most people lose motivation because they forget the deeper purpose behind their actions. For example, if you're grinding at the gym, the what is lifting weights. The why might be because you want to live long enough to see your kids grow up, or because you refuse to let poor health steal your future. When your body says, "Stop," remind yourself of the real reason you started. Write it down. Put it on your wall. Make it unavoidable. Your why is your anchor, and when the storm comes, it will hold you steady. Reason 2. Focus on progress, not perfection. One of the biggest killers of motivation is the illusion of perfection. We look at where we are compared to where we want to be, and the gap feels impossible. But here's the secret. Progress is more powerful than perfection. Every small step forward matters. If you wrote 1 page today, that's progress. If you lost half a pound this week, that's progress. If your business gained 1 new customer, that's progress. Progress compounds. Just like investing money, small gains add up over time. So instead of beating yourself up for not being perfect, celebrate the small wins. They are the fuel that keeps you going. Reason 3. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. The truth is, you won't always feel like working hard. But if you've trained yourself to be disciplined, it doesn't matter how you feel. You show up anyway. Think about professional athletes. Do you think they feel motivated to train every single day? But their discipline makes them unstoppable. They don't rely on mood. They rely on systems, routines, and habits. So, when you feel like quitting, lean on discipline. Tell yourself, "I don't have to be perfect, but I do have to show up." That's how you win. Reason 4. Visualize the end result. When quitting feels easier than continuing, stop and visualize the finish line. Imagine yourself a year from now. Do you want to look back with regret saying, "I gave up when it got hard"? Or do you want to look back with pride, knowing I kept going even when it was tough? Visualizing success triggers your brain to keep pushing. It reminds you that the pain is temporary, but the reward is permanent. So, when you're about to quit, close your eyes. Picture yourself achieving your dream. Feel the pride. Feel the relief. Then get back to work. Reason 5, break it into small steps. Often, we feel like quitting not because we're weak, but because the task feels too big. If you look at the entire mountain, you'll feel overwhelmed. But if you focus on just the next step, suddenly it feels doable. So instead of saying, I have to lose 50 pounds, say, today I'll eat one healthy meal. Instead of saying, I need to build a business, say, today I'll make one sales call. Small steps build momentum, and momentum creates motivation. Reason 6, surround yourself with the right people. Let's be real. Your environment matters. If you're surrounded by negative people who constantly tell you to give up, your motivation will die. But if you surround yourself with people who push you, encourage you, and believe in you, you'll keep going. Think about this. If 5 of your closest friends quit easily, you'll likely quit too. But if 5 of your closest friends push through pain, you'll rise to their level. When you feel like quitting, lean on your circle. And if your circle doesn't push you, find a new circle. Reason 7, embrace the struggle. Here's something most people don't want to hear. The struggle is part of the process. Every champion you admire, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, felt like quitting at some point. What separated them from the rest is that they embraced the struggle instead of running from it. The pain you feel right now isn't a sign you should quit. It's a sign you're growing. Growth is uncomfortable, but it's necessary. So instead of fearing the struggle, embrace it. Say to yourself, this pain is proof I'm becoming stronger. Reason 8, reward yourself along the way. One way to keep going when motivation fades is to give yourself small rewards. If you've been consistent for a week, treat yourself. If you hit a milestone, celebrate it. This doesn't mean you abandon discipline. It means you acknowledge your effort. Rewards remind your brain that effort leads to joy, not just exhaustion. And joy is a powerful motivator. Reason 9, learn from setbacks. Most people quit because they see failure as the end, but successful people see failure as feedback. When you stumble, don't ask, why me? Instead ask, what is this teaching me? Every setback contains a lesson that makes you stronger, smarter, and better prepared for success. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Remember that the next time you feel like giving up. Reason 10, think about who's watching. Whether you realize it or not, someone is watching you. Maybe it's your kids, maybe it's your family, maybe it's your coworkers. When you quit, you don't just quit on yourself, you quit on them too. But when you push through, you inspire others to do the same. Think about it. The strength you show today could be the reason someone else doesn't give up tomorrow. That's powerful. The truth is, quitting is always easier. But easy never leads to greatness. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself that the pain is temporary, but the pride lasts forever. You didn't come this far just to quit now. Keep going. Keep fighting. Your future self is counting on you. Thank you for watching today's video. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Motivational Mentor, and share this video with someone who might need a little push today. Remember, The moment you feel like quitting is often the moment right before your breakthrough. Stay strong, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video.